watching old videos of Bill Hicks, listening to his stand-up. I never really heard anything like that. I heard him when I was a teenager, and I didn't realize comedy could be like that. So him and George Carlin. Well, luckily, the first time I went up, I didn't like totally bomb. I mean, I didn't do great, but I got some laughs, so it kind of felt, I don't know, it felt really energizing. I felt like I was kind of trying to make a point. I did some bit about like going to private school, and I felt like, I went to Catholic school when I was a kid, so like I felt like, I don't know, I felt like I made a point. I was kind of funny, so it made me feel good. I wanted to keep trying it. I have to say that like later George Carlin, I think the last 4 records he put out before he died, like It's Bad For You, You're All Diseased, those are up there for me. I mean, I do listen to a lot of stand-up. As far as Hicks goes, I mean, he has so many bootlegs and stuff, but I mean, Rant in E Minor, Relentless, Salvation. I mean, there's too many to name with him. I would probably say Patton Oswalt, honestly, because I mean I'm a huge nerd when it comes to. I mean he's way more of a nerd than I am. Like he would probably know so much more about comics than I do. But like he's a movie guy, he's a comic guy, you know, and he's a comedy guy. I mean I feel like I would love to talk to him and hang out with him if it was on like an equal footing one day. Like that'd be amazing. I would love to. And he's hilarious. His latest album where he talks about Florida, oh my god, it's awesome. I mean, I guess I gotta think about who's the best at roasts. I mean, Jeff Ross is the best at roasts. Greg Giraldo was one of the best at roasts. It'd probably be those two, or one of my favorites. I mean, like, I never saw Bill Hicks. I never heard that he did a roast, but I'm sure he'd have some scathing things to say, so that'd be cool. I mean, I have to say, like Seinfeld. I'm a gigantic Seinfeld fan. As far as the sketch show goes, I mean, it's probably a tough. I know, Upright Citizens Brigade, hands down, sketch show. I want like, there's a lot. I mean, I would have to be a tie between It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, Tommy Boy, and I can't even, I wish I prepared more. Dirty Work, maybe. Dirty Work is great. Don Rickles and Dirty Work is one of my favorite things ever. I mean, personally, like, I don't do stand-up that much. I mean, I'm not much of a performer. I would like to write more, honestly. I have things that are in very, very early stages that I'm writing. Just like, I want to write like an internet short series, something funny. I mean, just maybe probably based around being in a band, because I was in a band for many years. Just like the funny, stupid shit that happens to you on the road. Like, not even focus on the music, but more writing, definitely. Performing, it just it gets me sometimes. I don't really like it. I got back into doing a little bit of stand-up because my girlfriend's really into it. I don't know, I would like to keep doing it. I like to do it sporadically. I mean, I'm not much of a workhorse when it comes to stand-up. I mean, they'd say you gotta basically eat shit as a stand-up for 10 to 15 years before anybody gives a shit about you. And I know that. And being in bands for so many years, I've been playing in like shitty punk rock bands since I was in high school. I'm 32 now. I don't know if I'm willing to dedicate another 10, 15 years to eating shit. I would like to just be able to do stand-up whenever I feel like I go up to open mics. I would like to write more comedy, maybe get something. Hey, I have a lot of friends that can act. That would be something I'd like to do, is write something and have people act. That'd be cool. I was funny. You know, I would like them to remember me. I like to think that some of the stuff I come up with has a specific point of view. I hope it does. I hope they remember that afterwards. Yeah, I would just like them to remember me. Like, you know, that guy was pretty funny. I'd watch him again. I just deleted Facebook because I can't fucking stand it anymore. I don't have a Twitter, I don't have an Instagram. I have a blog called everyonecomeseheretodie.wordpress.com, and it has links to all the bands I've been in, and there's a lot of writing on it, a lot of stories. I would venture to say there's comedic stories on it. About, like, you know, touring and stupid shit that happened, and like, you can find a lot of my things on that blog. That's where you can. My name is Michael Hawkins. You can check out my interview on cutie pie.com.